What's up, guys? Welcome to the Crypto Savvy channel. I'm Craig. We're going to talk a lot about the markets today. We're going to talk about the 10-year yield, the US dollar, silver, gold, the Dow Jones, and of course, Bitcoin. And we're going to take a look at that short entry that I had talked about a couple weeks ago. I posted it on my X account. If you don't follow me on X, go down below, check it out. So far, so good. Are we going to enter a multi-year bear market for Bitcoin and traditional markets? Let me know in the comments below. Hit 1 if you think we are. Hit 2 if you think the markets are just going to keep going up, because we all know this is just a game when people that control the narrative by saying certain things on the news to keep people thinking a certain way, right? But most of you guys understand. I know a lot of the viewers that have been around for a long time really understand what I'm talking about in the markets when I say there's a master plan and the masses are going to get crushed. We are about to witness the biggest money grab in history, in my personal opinion. I've been saying that for a long time. It's taking a little longer than expected, but nevertheless, I still believe we are going to see a massive, massive crash. And I'm going to show you in the charts why I believe that. So definitely stick around for the whole video. Smash those thumbs up. Leave your comments. Do you think they can keep making this market go up? Because I know a lot of people think, right, the narrative is that there's a election coming up. They're going to prop the markets until then. Well, if they get the masses to believe that, that is a perfect opportunity to dump on their heads. Just my view. None of this is financial advice, but let's take a look at the charts. This is the 10-year yield, US 10-year yield. This is a very old chart. We drew it a long time ago. Once we broke this 2.685 range, I told you guys my next target was going to be up around the 6.25 to the 730, as high as 8.29%. I still believe that is a possibility. Our next major resistance here, obviously you can see it's moving up nicely right now. Not to say they can't push one more high out of all this stuff. We're going to take a look at the whole view of the markets. And if we do get another all-time high for Bitcoin, what will it be? I do not believe we'll see the 100,000, although I could be wrong, but I'm going to show you my view of what we would get if we do get another high, which it's possible we've already topped out. It's very possible. Usually when the markets top out, nobody believes it, and then it'll come down, it'll make a little correction, people will feel safe again, and they'll hold all the way back down. I think my personal view right now, being in any of these markets and actually having more money than you're willing to lose sitting in it, is very dangerous. But anyways, so this is what I'm looking at with the 10-year yield. I still think we got much, much higher to go. DXY, this is a very old chart. We've been looking for the 108.9. If that does break, we have targets up as high. We have way higher targets. This is in the more medium macro, right? Around 116, breaking the high over here. As I've said, I think when they scare people out of the dollar, the smart money gets in the dollar and the stock markets crash, and they use that strong dollar to buy weak assets and ride it back up. The thing is timing that. When is it going to happen? Well, when all this stuff starts matching up, that's when we look at it. This is our silver chart, right? Silver chart has the possibility of going up to one more high up in this range, somewhere around 39 bucks. That's if well, let's go up a little bit higher now. Let's say 40 bucks, because that could take some time. But if we can't break above this trend line here, which is around 33.3, I see us coming back down to test these this lower wedge here around the 22.9. If that breaks, it could be very ugly for silver. Now, I know a lot of people aren't going to believe that. And the same thing for gold. I've been showing this count. Although the fifth wave went higher than I expected, we can count 5 waves in that fifth wave there. And if we do, that's just this wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and this being wave 5. Could it go higher? Yes. If the markets continue up, we could go higher. But guys, if you've been around the markets for any period of time, you know that when the markets fall, gold, silver, oil, everything falls right along with it, right? So why would Bitcoin hold up? It's still a highly speculative asset. Yes, it's getting more talk on the mainstream. And I do believe at some point is going to be a great buying opportunity for Bitcoin. But as I've been saying for multiple years, I believe the great buying point is going to be between 3,500 and 9,700 yet to come, in my opinion. Look at the right here. We have the on the right. We have the 1929 Great Depression. Right now, I know if people say times were different, blah blah blah. Markets run in cycles and they create patterns, and you can see the similarities of the pattern here that we're in. Now, could it go up higher? Could we be somewhere around in this range or this range right here and got one more high to go? It's very possible, but just as possible as the top is in here. And in my personal opinion, being in the market here, even if it was going to go higher at this point, I'd rather get out, take my cash, maybe buy tangible items, whatever that might be for you. But I wouldn't say, in my opinion, being out here, even if we go higher, is much safer than holding on, thinking it's going to go higher. And then when this happens, everything's lost, right? And if you can look around the world today and see how things are lining up, if you don't believe this is a master plan and they're going to literally take everybody's wealth and make you beg and do whatever they ask for some money, I don't know what else to tell you, but that's personally what I believe is happening. Been talking about it for a long time. As you can see here on the Amazon.com bubble, we had our triple top, just like I believe we've had here on Bitcoin. Now, again, there is a possibility to go up one more high, maybe two. I'll show you in the Wyckoff distribution that it's a possibility if the markets continue up that Bitcoin can continue up and what to look for. Although I don't believe it's $100,000 Bitcoin. There's a good possibility, though, guys. This is it. This is that triple top, and we come down for a multi-year bear market. Now, if you guys are interested in trading, definitely check out Prime XBT. Use my link down below. That'll bring you to this page. You get up to a $7,000 bonus, 25% off your trading fees. You can trade all these charts. You can trade the dollar, the DXY against other currencies. You can trade crypto. You can trade tons of different stuff, so you don't have to go on to different exchanges. By far the best exchange out there, in my opinion. Check it out yourself. Let me know what you think. I will be putting out some promo codes. Make sure you sign up using my link down below, and on my X, I'll throw out a series of numbers or series of numbers and letters. And if you're the first one to get that put in, you don't even have to have any money in your account. Just have your account set up. And if you put that in, it'll be free $200 to trade. You can't withdraw the 200, but you can trade it. So let's say you take the 200, you trade it up to 20,000, which is very possible. You get to withdraw your 18,800. You just can't take that 200 out. Totally risk-free. So get your account set up and get ready. I'll be sending more of those out. I haven't been sending them out that much lately, but I'm going to. If that sounds good, smash that thumbs up. Sign up with your account. Be ready for it. But so look at where we're at now. This is what I told you when we were way back here. I posted it on my X. You can check it out at about 67.3. I think we were at somewhere in that range. Might have been down 60, 65, 66, but I told you to watch for this range, and this would be a great area to put in some shorts, right? With your stop above the 73, the high over here, right? Low leverage. But if you are in that, obviously you can put your stops, put your stops up a little, put your stops where you make a little bit of profit, or at least you break even. And if this continues down, you just ride it down and make a bunch of money. But right here is what I'm looking for. A break of this 66.4, right? We talked about this yesterday. I think it's going to be a big drop down. What could that go to if we just take a measured move here? Just give us a simple one. Of course, we're going to have some support right here. We have some major high volume node right around 63,000. If we break there, guys, looking for that 57.6 area. And as you guys know, I think this could be a big wave count for wave 3. 5 waves of 3, getting us down to around that 41.6 range, somewhere in there, 41.65, somewhere in there. And that only being 5 waves of wave 3, right? Of this being 1, and then this being 3. And we get one more bounce up, and then a continuation down, possibly to around that 34, somewhere in that range. Just be careful out there, guys. I know a lot of people are still screaming $100,000 Bitcoin. We heard the same people scream that, saying by the end of 2020 we were going to get hit 100,000, and then by the end of 2021 we were going to hit 100,000, and then by the end of 2023 we were going to hit 100,000, and now it's 2024. We're going to hit 100,000. I just don't see us hitting that 100,000. I could be dead wrong, but here is the bullish case, right? Bullish case, which is still bearish in the macro. This is Wyckoff distribution schematic number 1, shows us if this does continue up, and this was our sign of weakness here, and we break back above the high, we'd be looking for about 76 to 77 range for a rejection. Now, if we look at it here, that would be our final high, right? And then we come down and that be it. So this would be a good place to put in a short with some tight stops. But if it is schematic number 2, we'll yet get another high, get a wick above this before the big crash. Either way, nevertheless, I believe we're going to go down much, much further. Hate all you want. I am just putting this out there as caution, because if it happens, like it did last time when we called the Wyckoff schematic, everybody was crying. Bulls were saying everything's a scam. It's not a scam, guys. It's markets. It's how it's work. It's smart money using all the media and all the chart tards to get everybody to put their money in so they can take it out. Now, this final crash will be a great time to get in and just, but this could be a multi-year bear market. Like I said, it could look something like this here, ending in sometime in 2026, 27. This could be a long, slow, bleeding bear market like this was over here for the Amazon.com bubble. Guys, there's a lot of warning signs popping up. There's a lot of defaults on loans, just a lot of crazy things going on right now that are proving that the economy is horrible, but yet they're still trying to talk it up on the news. What's your view of the economy? Let me know in the comments. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel for daily updates, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.